Hi everyone, Nicole here at Mountain Valley Mentoring. Today I'm going to talk about Job 22:28, and I'm going to talk about anger, and I'm going to talk about, what the enemy meant for evil, God will turn it for good. Okay, so Job 22:28, it says, I will decree a new thing and it will be established. And so, yeah, this weekend, as you can imagine, things have been pretty tough inside the camper. No propane, so no fridge, no oven. The floor's still in a state of disrepair, and it's been tough. And so yesterday I was on my knees before I went to church, and I was pretty upset, and I was crying, and I didn't want to go to church, but I still went to church anyway. And when I got to church, I wasn't in a very good mood, and I didn't want to speak to anyone, which is, it's really quite unlike me. I'm a very social person, if you haven't sort of guessed that already. But yeah, and anyway, I sort of went, and I was like, well, I'm here. And I went and sat down, and then I was like, you know what, no, that's not me. So I apologized to some people for my behavior, and and we sort of got to talking, and it ended up being a really good heart moment for me. And in reality, I was distancing myself in order to keep myself safe, and I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want people, I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to let people in, and that was a choice that I was making. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but anyway, yeah, so I was driving home, and I was still really upset. I'm like, God, there just doesn't seem to be a way out. There doesn't seem to be a way out of my circumstance. And I was getting really upset emotionally, crying, I was upset emotionally. And then I flipped the switch. I started to get really, really angry. And it was at that moment that I was just like, you know what, no. I was to the enemy, I'm like, no, you have no claim on my life. You will not win in this situation. I will see a victory. And I just started decreeing. I just started declaring the things that are going to happen in my life. I just started declaring, who my God is. And, this is something that I've been struggling with lately. I feel like I've been struggling with anger. But, I had this revelation, I don't have to let, it's a choice. I don't have to let my anger get the better of me. I don't have to let, myself be, affected by my anger. Because then, when my anger comes out, then, I start feeling, I have guilt afterwards, because I'm not a person who likes to sit in that place of anger. I don't, I'm a gentle, I don't know if you can sort of tell that by now, but I'm a very gentle soul. I was created with a very soft spirit, and, it grieves me when I'm angry, because, I feel I will at times take it out on the puppies, not in the sense they get get a flogging or get a beating or anything like that, but when I'm angry, I can see their face sort of and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. It's it's not about you. Yeah, sorry, the puppy's got the zoomies. Don't know if I could catch her. Nope. Yeah, and so I sort of see it reflected on their face, which I'm like, oh, my heart, get that spirit of conviction. But yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm going to decree. I'm going to use my anger to decree what God is going to do in my life. These tests are going to be a testimony. And I can't wait. I can't wait to show you what God's going to do in this situation. But yeah, I don't know, that's today, like, you know, obviously my anger is an unmet need. You know, it's a way of expressing a need that I have. But yesterday, I can turn that into a victory. Like, you know, I can use that as a weapon of warfare. I can use my anger as a weapon of warfare. And I tell you what, you picked the wrong person. Because I will not back down. I will not say that my God is not real. I will never stop loving God. Yeah, you picked the wrong person. But yes, anyway, little revelation for today. I don't know if it's going to relate with somebody else. But yeah, hope that this is an encouragement to someone that, I don't know, maybe you could use your anger as a weapon of warfare as well. Let's defeat this guy. All right, I love you. And let's stay strong. Let's stay strong in our faith and in our calling. And yeah, let's build this community. All right, love you all. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye.